How's it going, everybody? This is Bang Bang Bone. I got another video for you. This is on my Smith and Wesson Model 327. This is an 8-shot snub nose revolver, very lightweight. I'll put the specs in the description below because I don't know them offhand. This is, again, 8 shots. Okay, it's clear, no bullets in the chamber or cylinder in this case. Okay. Alright, so this is going to be a very quick video because I don't have a whole lot to say about it. I have shot this before and it was sad because I'm you got no one's ever really seen me, but my I'm like a small dude, like lanky. I have this snub nose 357 and I like single action and double action, it didn't matter. My wrist, you shoot like this and then it was like here, and my wrist was like, basically breaking with every shot. Could not land a hit for my life. I would probably use this gun to shoot a bear if I was like 5 feet away from it. Otherwise, this is like my first like real revolver. I got a 22 long rifle revolver. I have a video of that. Also, it's a H&R. It's a 9-shot 22, but this is like the first real caliber. 357. Okay. And then also 357, I didn't know for a while, but it'll also shoot 38 special. 38 specials to the right. So yeah, I can't shoot with this at all. I mean, not with a 357, but the 38 is actually much more manageable. I mean, as to be expected, there's less of a charge in there. Just less volume of powder, I guess. But yeah, so I'll do some close-ups. Shooting it 357 is not very pleasant in my opinion. That might just be lack of experience. Again, I don't really get to shoot that often, so this gun to me is just beautiful, which is a huge reason why I actually ended up getting it. I'll just hate when the camera doesn't focus. So the looks of it really drew me to it. It's got the little 8 shots right there, kind of cool. The sights I really like. They're just kind of painted on there. But I like them a lot. I guess it's considered adjustable, maybe? I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. You can replace it, I guess. I don't know, or adjust it. I'm not sure what you would consider that, but this does come out if you wanted it to. Okay, so that's that. Right, it doesn't really spin for that long. My friend, I had shown him this and he like cowboyed it in, which broke my heart. But it worked, and if you're gonna do that, which I don't recommend because it can bust up this part of the revolver, which by the way is extremely beefy. Like, this is like, I think it's a transfer bar, I'm not positive, but this is like straight up beefcake, thick as hell. I think it's steel, and this is titanium. The barrel's steel. I think it's a 2.5-inch barrel. It like fits real flush with the cylinder, and then it's like 2 inches. So that's really it. I mean, I'm gonna, okay. these, like the little bumps kind of point down, so that's how you know, at least with this revolver, what travels downwards. This is a speed loader that I got. I don't really know what brand it is. It's a quick strip. Sucks in my opinion. I mean, I've never used a speed loader, but this thing, like, I'm not even gonna do it because, you know, one, I'm on video, but two, it's such a pain in the ass to load. Really, this is just good for keeping them like in your pocket, not flying around. This does not work well as a speed loader. The plastic, in my opinion, is too stiff, unless it's supposed to be that way. I'm not gonna close the chamber. I'm just gonna show you something I do. So because the 38 Special is so much easier to handle, you guys are gonna give me slack in the comments because I'm loading a firearm when I'm handling it. I'm not gonna close it. I just want to show you what I do. So these, the ones with the golden all the way through at the back, are 357. And what I'll do is I'll have this one lined up with the top barrel. So in the first 5 shots are 38 Special, so it'll be easier to hit whatever I'm shooting at. And then I have the last 3 357. So then if I really need to take something out after the first 5 don't work, and I needed to, you know, be accurate with these 5, I have these left. You guys are probably going to say something about wearing the cylinders unevenly and a bunch of other crap that I don't really know about, but again, guys, I'm not really shooting that often. Once I'm shooting more often, I'll have, you know, I'll have learned a lot more, but I mean, that's what I do. Like, I just keep it in the safe, the cylinder with the rounds in the cylinder, like that. So if I ever got to pull it out, that's how I personally would choose to handle it, because I suck. I mean, the first gun I'd go to grab is probably my Glock 19, since it just has more ammunition. This is the box. It's fucking massive. It won't even it's just, the box is like over a foot long and then like 10 inches like that way. So it's a beefy, in my opinion, way too big of a box. But yeah, the guy I got it from, I got this one used. Now these, I think you can get them new for like $1,150. I don't know, if you find a shop that doesn't price gouge for a transfer fee in New Jersey. They're like fucking $50, $60, $70 sometimes. It's insane, because like they're so, the options to go to gun shops are so limited that they can kind of charge an outrageous price. But anyway, new, they're like $1,150. I got this one shipped used for $875. The guy said he never shot it, and it looked like he never shot it. When you do get them new, this is a titanium barrel, so like it looks like there's like wear, like it wears and stuff, but I think that's just like how the metal looks. But yeah, so apparently he never shot it, and if he did, he shot it so little that it was a no-brainer, at least because I was looking at it, to get it for $875, in my opinion. I mean, and I saw them used in other shops for like $900, so it wasn't like, oh my god, the most amazing deal in the world, but it's a pretty good price in my opinion. These are the grips that it came on with it. This is like a right-handed grip because your thumb rests here, and you know, you can't really use it lefty as easily like that. I just kept the wood ones on because it's kind of, I think it looks nicer and it feels a little bit nicer. But definitely, you know, maybe it would shoot better if I had these grips on it, because these are more aggressive, whereas this wood, it's quite slippery right up here, and a little abrasive here, but like not, it's still kind of slippery. Like if you had oil on it from cleaning the gun or something, it would be pretty slippery, whereas this is aggressive. Still smooth up here, but very aggressive up here, and it does complement because it's gray. You know, I think the last owner, just like myself, kind of went for it more for the looks than the practicality of it. When I am in a state where I can conceal carry, would I conceal carry this? Probably not, but I will say this, while it's massive, does have the ability to disappear in your pocket. Like I like wearing joggers because I'm one of those fucking fuckheads. It's like 6, so I'll just do the diagonal. It's like the diagonal is about 9 inches, But I'll tell you this, especially in a pair of sweatpants or like joggers with the zip pockets, I didn't have a holster on it, but you could get like a, just, you know, one of those little like pocket carry holsters that cover the trigger, and it disappears. Like, you don't even know. And I mean, I forget who I was watching, but like the shape of the revolver really allows itself to like meld into the body, whereas like a stiff, I mean, this is stiff, but you know, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, but this does disappear pretty well, and it's definitely a viable like concealed carry option. I think, again, you guys will kill me in the comments, but I think the 357 is a little overkill. Modern ammunition, 38 special will be just fine, and I think, you know, it's more important to be able to hit your target. Again, obviously with training you can hit your target with 357, but you know what I mean. Like, I would just carry it with 38 special in the chambers, or maybe, actually, you know what, I'd probably carry it with the 5 rounds of 38 special and then 3 rounds of 357, because you got, it's really nice that it's 8 shots. I couldn't get over that. I know that's like not as rare anymore, but this is more kind of cool just for the sake of just how it looks, and it's very light. Again, I'll put the specs in the comments, but I don't know, I don't have much else to say. You know, I shot it, I look like a fucking idiot because I couldn't control it. People were laughing at me, which is fine. I mean, obviously, like, I don't know. Which, by the way, I just want to go on a quick tangent. If you're at the gun range, like, you can't like make fun of people, make them feel embarrassed, whatever, because I mean, not only do they have a gun, but you know, you want to be like, you want the culture to be more friendly. I know people get too offended nowadays, but still, like, you want to not be a dick and actually promote a friendly environment. You know, everyone's learning. Obviously, if you handed anyone a 357 like this as their first handgun, or even just a normal 357, they wouldn't know really what they're doing. Like, you're not going to be a pro right off the bat. So having that barrier of entry, like, which is kind of just like a dick culture, fucking pisses me off to no end. And obviously people are going to have this negative stigma against guns if everyone's a fucking dick in the community. So anyway, just remember that. Like, if you see this kid wearing like a fucking multicolor shirt at the gun range, you know, or like he's with some nerdy looking girl or guy, and, you know, don't make fun of them. Like, they're there. You should just be happy that, you know, people are adopting guns and not just trying to ban them outright because they fear it. And then when they try to understand them, dickheads come in and ruin it for them, handing them a massive caliber, telling them it'll be okay, and then they hurt themselves or get scared and never want to shoot again. That's just stupid. So I don't know why I went on that tangent, but it's dumb. Don't do it, please. Okay. Anyway, I appreciate you guys watching, and I noticed I got like a couple more subscribers than usual. So I got off my lazy ass and made this one. I'm gonna make one of my Beretta Cheetah, which I'm going out to shoot with my friend today. So I got more videos on the way, and some more gear videos on the way. But yeah, so I appreciate you guys watching, and, you know, I hope you got a little bit out of this video. I know there's a couple other much better videos than this one, but at least this gives a little bit more. I know when you're thinking about a gun, you just want to see as many, at least in my opinion, as many as you can, especially when you're gonna pay, you know, new over $1,000 or used close to $1,000 on a fucking revolver. Like, you know, you want to do your research and see what variety of people think. But anyway, love this revolver. I think that it again will be like, my relatives will be clamoring over it after my funeral. But yep, that's that. And like and subscribe the video. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed it, and I will keep putting out content on about a weekly basis, and any comments you leave, I will get to you as soon as possible. I really appreciate any feedback, comments, questions. You can make fun of me, I don't really care. Yeah, that's it. Thanks. Have fun and be safe, please. And don't be a dick.